I'm Tracy Baxter with today's edition of Record Newswatch. Orange County Court Judge Nicholas DeRosa has set the date of April 8th for pre-trial hearings in the Michael Mele murder case. The hearings will reportedly deal with questions of evidence admissibility in the upcoming trial of the town of Wallkill man, who was indicted on various counts of murder, manslaughter, and evidence tampering for the December 2008 killing of Laura Garza. Earlier this week, an appellate court rejected a request from Mele's attorneys that the trial be moved outside of Orange County. To stay current with the developments in this case, go to recordonline.com/Mele. Late this morning, firemen from Newburgh and vicinity were fighting a blaze that broke out inside a residence at number 419 Carpenter Avenue. More information on the fire will be posted here at Record Online when it becomes available. Earlier this morning, a two-alarm fire badly damaged the interior of a two-story residence in Otisville. Fire broke out shortly after 3 a.m. at number 22 Mount Hope Avenue. The woman who lived there was able to escape unhurt. The actual fire damage was confined to the basement and kitchen. Investigators think it started in the basement, but the cause has not yet been determined. A development team is hoping Sullivan County legislators act quickly to officially designate them as the group that'll bring new life to the former Apollo Mall property in Monticello. County legislators have given the Chancellor Livingston team of Michael Kaplan and Henry Zabata the first crack at developing the Lower Broadway site. Kaplan says the plan is to tear down the existing mall and fix the flood-prone parking lot. And he says marketing studies show big box retail stores would be successful there because of one word: location.
You've got a new federal highway being constructed, or four-way exit ramp right down the street. You got good visibility from the highway, and we think that there is a hole in the market of over 250,000 people that live here year-round that are closer to this location than any other retail opportunity, and another 200,000 that come on the weekends, another 200,000 that come in the summertime. That's a big population for any retailer.
Will the project get the needed support from Sullivan County officials? Reporter Victor Whitman explores the issues in detail in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. Rescuers from our area found themselves battling dangerous ice in two different locations within the past week. First, there was the small jet plane that crashed through ice in the Hudson River near the Kingston-Rhinecliff Bridge. Then, emergency personnel were called to Greenwood Lake to try to rescue two dogs that had fallen through the ice there. They were able to save one of the dogs. This morning in Ulster County, police officers with the Department of Environmental Protection were practicing their ice rescue procedures on the Ashokan Reservoir. Officials say it's the perfect time of year to hone these type of recovery skills, now that ice is beginning to melt on our lakes, rivers, and reservoirs. Those who know Newburgh remember it as the former Myron Home Center on Route 32. Soon, the old lumberyard property will be coming back to life as a museum of motorcycles called Motorcyclopedia. A Newburgh-based manufacturer and distributor will be displaying all sorts of extraordinary bikes in the museum, as well as the famous motorcycle Wall of Death from Germany. The grand opening is April 16th. Reporter Doyle Murphy will have the complete story in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. And what kind of food do you serve when you're celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday? Why, green eggs and ham, of course. The famous food was on the menu at St. Joseph's Elementary School in New Windsor yesterday, and teachers and staff dressed as the Cat in a Hat got into the act. St. Joseph's was one of a number of schools across the country that held fun Dr. Seuss-related events to encourage youngsters to read. And as you'd expect, the kids liked the ham, the green eggs, not so much. We are headed towards a rainy weekend, but we will enjoy a little more sunshine before the wet weather moves in. It'll be sunny early in the day tomorrow, then the clouds move in. The highs will be up around 40 degrees. Clouds and rain are in the Saturday forecast. It'll be milder, though, with temperatures reaching the 45 to 50 degree range. Keep clicking back here at Record Online to stay on top of all the breaking news and read all the news in detail in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.